Hey everybody, it's Nitreg from nitreg.com, and I'm here with some updates about my website. A few months ago I went ahead and released nitreg.com, and it's kind of in the beta stages. I'm trying new things out, developing the site, doing a lot of the back-end work, just so as the months come up, I can produce more and more content for you guys. And I've been getting quite a bit of subscribers and stuff already. I haven't been advertising my site at all or anything. I haven't really told anyone about it. A couple of my students have seen it, and I've referred to it a couple of times, but I haven't really advertised it at all. And getting tons of viewers on my YouTube channel. You can check it out, youtube.com/nitreg. Nitreg Poker, sorry. Lots of people have been signing up, so it's been driving me to go ahead and push more content. So I got a lot of cool things for you guys coming up. The first thing that I would want to mention is the most popular video I have right now is the building the bankroll. It's meant to be a series, but right now I only have one or two videos out for that right now, and the reason is mostly because I was starting it out on intertops, and intertops for me just wasn't working out. It's not a very good site, in my opinion. I mean, it's all right, but I think there's a lot better options out there, especially if you're not from the United States. If you're from the United States, you can play at a couple of different card rooms. My favorite right now is being Black Chip Poker, but another website that I really like is America's Card Room, and because of that, I'm going to go ahead and transfer over my bankroll. I've already actually done that, and go ahead and start a new bankroll from there, and kind of show you guys the process of it, and you guys can literally follow me step by step as I build my bankroll. And there's a lot more to that, obviously, but I'll go ahead and release that. I'll tell you guys a little bit more about that in a little bit. The next big thing that I'm going to be doing is something that I don't think I've really seen anyone do. I've seen a couple of people do something like this here and there, and I went ahead and actually tried it out about a month ago, and it was really awesome. I really enjoyed it. But what it is streaming live sessions online. I think maybe a couple of people have done this before, but it hasn't really been successful or anything. What I'm going to be doing is showing you my strategy towards the microstakes games. This is going to be awesome for you guys because this is free content for you. You can watch me literally build my bankroll, grinding, all the stakes that you guys play against all the players you guys play. This will be awesome for you. It's free, and it's going to be on my site. If you go to nitreg.com, up at the top you can catch Nitreg live, and it's a link up at the top. If you click that, you'll go ahead and be able to watch that as it happens, and it's gonna be really cool, really fun, especially with when I do my build my bankroll series. You guys can actually see me live building the bankroll. The one thing that I'm trying to figure out right now, I went ahead and bought recording software. I actually just bought this new high definition mic or webcam. I have a new mic right here. Got new speakers, got everything, so I'm all set up for that. I got software for it actually. There's a couple different websites that I'm looking at right now. One is own.tv, and the other one is twitch.tv, and then there's a couple other ones, but I think those two that I just mentioned were the ones that I'm primarily looking at right now. If you guys have any recommendations for me, let me know, but I think I might go with twitch.tv, but I'll go ahead and announce that as that starts coming up, but I'm really excited for that. Another thing is I want more accountability on my website. I want you guys to be able to follow exactly what I do, and it's also for me too, because I've been really lazy the past month or two in terms of poker. I've been playing I've been doing tons of schoolwork and haven't really been playing that much at all. And when I have been playing, I've been super stressed and not really taking it seriously and actually losing money. And if you check out my PTR, it kind of reflects that. But go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and start, taking some more accountability, showing you how much I win, how much I lose every single month, and all my different little projects with poker, my goals, my everything. I want you guys to all see that and kind of see, what life of a grinder is like. It can be fun at times, and it can be a little stressful at times. But I want you guys to see all of it, just so there's no misconceptions about it, and I want you guys to know, what I'm capable of, what you're capable of at the micro stakes. If I can make a few $100s or a few $1,000s, I want you guys to be able to know that you too can play at those exact same games and make that amount of money, whether you want to make a living off of it, or you want to make a few extra dollars and buy yourself a beer at the end of the month or whatever. So I just want to make sure that you guys know that that's possible, and it's just following the strategy. And I want to give that to you guys for free because I think that there's no, with all the information out there on poker, that there's no reason you guys shouldn't be doing that. So I'm going to go ahead and doing monthly progress reports. Um, Another thing I'm going to be doing is holding contests, a lot of contests. I really want to start growing the site. Now, when the site's fully developed and I have everything that I want as a part of my site, I'm going to be holding tons of contests. And what this means for you is a lot of chances to make a lot of money. I'm actually thinking of a couple of different strategies for contests. I'm not sure if you guys want weekly bankroll boosters. Like, that's what I was thinking of, is handing out free money every single week just to followers, and it was kind of small amounts of money, maybe like $20 or so. Or if you guys want to pull that all together and at the end of the month have like a big a big one, so like one person wins a ton of money instead of a lot of people winning little small amounts of money. If you guys have any options or opinions on that, there's a couple of options, and there's more than what I just said. Feel free to let me know what you guys would actually prefer, as I want to start actually running a bunch of promotions for you guys. Just start getting more reviewers for Nitreg.com, and I just want to start padding your guys' bankroll already. I donated enough money at Merge this month, so hopefully a little bit more will be good for you guys. Another thing is that e-course. I've kind of got to start on it, and there's a lot more work that I needed to do, but especially as summer comes up and my midterms just ended at school, I'll go ahead and finish my e-course and get that out for you guys. I want everyone that signs up to my email list not only be able to get all the content sent directly to their email, which is cool enough in of itself, but I want to give you guys a free e-course, just how to beat microstakes. People sell this sort of thing for anywhere between $20 to hundreds of dollars. I want to give this to you guys for free. I want you guys to have kind of a basis of where to start from, and how to read Nitreg.com every single day and have that base understanding. And I want all that stuff to be in the ebook, kind of just be your primer to just beating microstakes. Another thing I was actually thinking of is what I think would be a very innovative new way for you guys to get coaching. I know right now I just released a post that was talking about getting better, the 4 different ways of getting better, and the most effective way was getting coaching, but that was also the most expensive. Now, for most people that are like small stakes or higher, maybe like 50 NL, 25 NL or higher, it's not really that big of a deal like coaching. It's maybe a buy-in or two. It's not that big of a deal. But the thing is, when you're at micro stakes, let's say you're playing 2 NL or 5 NL, it's going to take a ton of buy-ins just to get 1 hour of coaching, and I realize that that's really hard for a lot of people. So I kind of thought up of a new system that I think will really work. I'm not sure if anyone else has done it. I haven't really heard anyone do this before, so I want to kind of release this on my site. I want my site to be new and refreshing and geared towards microstakes players. So what I was thinking about doing was having a low-cost system that incorporates a sort of group coaching. Now, there's a lot of stuff that goes along with this, and I'll release more details as that comes out. But what I have planned right now is that for just a few dollars a month, you will get personalized, specialized coaching from top-notch coaches, whether it be me or someone else. And I'm still working this out, but I'll release more info as things come out, and I'm pretty excited about this. Another thing that I was thinking of was possibly starting a podcast. I don't know how much time I'm going to have, and I don't want to commit myself to too much. Currently, I'm already doing a Grinder School podcast over at grinderschool.com, or check it out through nitreg.com/gs, and subscribe through my link. But I'm doing they already do the free podcast over there, and I'm regularly on that, probably every week or two. You can catch me on there, and I really enjoy it. Just doing podcasts here and there. I think if I start a podcast though, it's not meant to be competing with Grinder School. Like, Grinder School is great, I love it. It's just meant to be more free content for you guys, just above and beyond. I'm sure if you subscribe to Grinder School, you don't want to hear an hour of me talking, so maybe 20 minutes of me talking there and 20 minutes of me talking on my podcast, or just break it up. But I'm looking to possibly get newer content, get a lot of what I really enjoy doing is getting good players and getting growing players together, and the whole learning process. So I was thinking of maybe doing something interesting with a podcast where I might have one or two guests on, and usually people have guests on which are like really good experienced poker players, and they talk about just general stuff that they're going through that, in my opinion, a lot of people can't really relate to. Like, oh, I won $1 million, and what I'm going to be doing next month with my $1 million, and most people can't really relate to that. So I want to get a lot of real life grinders, like people who are breaking even, slightly losing, slightly winning, want to move up, stuff like that. I want to get them what their questions are, what their opinions are, what their games are like. Just see what reality is really like, and hopefully I can get some good guests on if I do this, and they'll be able to help some of these players. And I'll give a lot of you guys that listen to the podcast a chance to actually come on the podcast, and you'll get your 15 minutes of fame, and get a little bit of personalized advice as well. So I think that'd be a really cool idea. But again, I'm not really sure how much time I'm going to have, especially with all the stuff I just mentioned. So with that being said, really excited for the next few months. Be sure to subscribe to nitreg.com if you haven't already, and check out all this cool new stuff that's coming out. And I'll see you guys next time.